Thank you for coming out. I was told a Monday night in Philadelphia on Martin Luther King's birthday is a great night for a gig. Every night's a good night for a gig. The lights are changing the tuning here. Just give us 1 second. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to be back in Philadelphia. Thanks for coming out. We are here playing tunes from and promoting a new album that is coming out January 23rd. We happen to have some copies with us tonight. Pardon the commercial flavor right in the beginning of the show. It's an album of that I just have. It's just coming out on Rounder, called, as Carl mentioned earlier, the Double Banjo Bluegrass Spectacular. After much practice, I can say that fairly fluidly. And that first tune is one I wrote called Twilight Kingdom, and I recorded that with Bela Fleck. Something, yeah, that guy, yeah. And I'm ably assisted tonight by another wonderful banjo player living in Nashville, Tennessee right now. He plays with Chris Thiele, Noam Pikelny. And we're going to do a tune called Doggy Salt, wherein I had the brilliant idea of taking the chorus to Salty Dog and playing them backwards. Thus the name Doggy Salt. Thank you for laughing. Okay. Hearing a little, Turk, if you're out there, that your D is a little resonant. If we could notch that out. Okay, we're going to do another tune from the album. This is one that Noam and I played harmony on, and Michael. Oh yeah, you don't know Michael yet, do you? It's not the moment. He comes from the great Peachtree state of Georgia, and is currently living in Brooklyn. Yeah. amazing singer, guitar player, Michael Daves. And this is a tune that I used to listen to as a kid. I always wanted to do something with it, so it ended up on this album. It's called Run Mountain. 1, 2, 3.
Singing, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, let it get you through. 16 miles from my home, who's a strong for day, me in bed with another man's wife, better be getting away. Singing, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, let it get you through. Many miles away, singing, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, let it get you I'm up on the mountain. Run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, let it get you down the road I go, singing, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, let it get you through. Run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, run mountain, chuck a little hill, let it get you through.
Thank you. I left my capo back there. I'm going to introduce two people. Hold your applause till the end of the second introduction, and then applaud long enough for me to go back there and come right back. It won't take long. Brittany, on the fiddle, from California. No. When I'm done with the introductions, she's going to Princeton University. She's smarter than the other four of us combined, easily. And even though her brain is about the same size. And great fiddler, originally from California, Brittany Haas. Hold your applause. And on the bass, hold your applause. No, on the bass, living in Brooklyn, New York. He plays with Phoebe Snow and all sorts of other people. On tour all the time. That's Skip Ward.
The man will do anything for a cigarette.
What he doesn't know. Oh, I thought we hit it better than that, Tony.
Thank you for that thunderous round of applause. We're going to do a tune by the original Carter family right now. Get Michael to sing this for you. And find out recently that Flatt and Scruggs and the Foggy Mountain Boys, that name of the band came from Earl Scruggs, based on this tune, Foggy Mountain Top.
Foggy Mountain top, I sail away to the west. I sail on around this whole wide world, find the girl that I love the best. If I had listened to what my mother said, I would not here today. We're sitting around here in this old world house, just wasting my sweet life away. If I was on the Foggy Mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I sail on around this whole wide world, find the girl that I love the best. That girl of mine, there's something you really ought to tell her. She need not waste her time away just courting some other fella. If I was on the Foggy Mountain top, I'd sail away to the west. I sail on around this old wide world, find the girl that I love the best. sail on around this old wide world, trying to get it out of the best. I sail around this whole wide world, find the girl that I love the best. Oh, find the girl that I love the best.
Thank you. One of the other banjoists on this album is a man named Steve Martin, who's had somewhat of a career in the film industry, but is probably better known for his banjo playing. So we're going to do a tune that he wrote called The Crow, which Noam will be playing in a second. But relatively quickly, I'd like to do a dramatic reading, if that's okay with you, that is. And this is, I had it in my mind to write a song about double banjos. There's this tradition in bluegrass music wherein kind of novelty songs about bluegrass banjos and things like that. Jim and Jesse, fabulous bluegrass group, they had a song called Bluegrass Banjo, and the part of the lyric went, bluegrass style, oh, there's nothing like the banjo, bluegrass style. You can hold your applause. And so I figured I'd do a song like this for the banjo. And so I've written a couple of things like, kind of novelty things with Bela Fleck. So I called him up around 2 in the morning a few weeks ago. And he gave me the opening line I was looking for. Double banjos are real fun. And it was so inspirational, it sort of, everything kind of flowed from there. So he and I co-wrote the first verse, and then I co-wrote the next verse with a woman named Abigail Washburn. If you've seen her by herself, she's amazing, or with Uncle Earl. And then I emailed Steve Martin those 2 really inspired verses, which you'll soon hear. And he came back the next morning with 3 more verses, and then through the day added yet another 2. So I'll read this to you just so you can get, we don't have the music for it yet, but these are the lyrics of this proposed double banjo song. Double banjos are real fun, even more than having one. Listen to them 10 strings ring. Watch out or your ears will sting. Twinnin' the fives, don't believe the common jive. They cut like a knife, they'll change your life. Double banjos on the run. Double banjos, quite a label. Get out your multiplication table. 20 fingers on the fly. Here at once you've touched the sky. Banjo fools can hardly wait to grab the picks and syncopate. Add the second banjo clown. You're listening to a wall of sound. First string, third string, fourth string, fifth. 3 fingers in a labyrinth. 6th string, 8th string, 9th string, 10th. 6 fingers dance like nothing since. The notes per second, number 40. Now there's 80, Mr. Smarty. Double banjo sounds excite us. Lead us onward to tinnitus. Banjo pickers worship Earl, but dueling banjos make them hurl. Single banjo, pick, pick, pick. Double banjo, sick, sick, sick. We actually love the double banjo sound despite the lyrics. So this is one that Steve Martin wrote, and he's a wonderful banjo player, and you'll soon hear why. It's called The Crow.
This will be a comedic performance of an entirely different sort.
we're going to feature Brittany on a solo fiddle tune for you right now. Let you really get a chance to hear what she's got to offer. She has a solo album out. What's the label? She has a solo album out, and you're out. Yeah. And she's out of her CD, so you can't buy it anyway. But look for it. It's a wonderful fiddle album. And I believe this is an old fiddle tune called Bonaparte's Retreat.
Actually, no. I
Oh, never mind. Let Brittany introduce it.
I think I'll play you one called The Blackest Crow. And then from there, I'll do one called John Brown's Dream.
that was in the key of F. I was just told that F is the key of love. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Noam's favorite key, by the way. We're going to do a tune also on the album. This is something that I co-wrote with Bela Fleck a couple of years ago. And it's called The Ivory Toad of Catalan. I don't know why, but that's what it's called. Skip from his obligations for a moment. This is a tune that Noam wrote that's on his album. We have some with us tonight, and it's called For Pete's Sake. We're going to do a Bill Monroe tune for you right now. We do have some bluegrass fans here. I can kind of tell that's the case. This tune that Bill Monroe wrote off an old song. He called it the Kentucky Racehorse Song. It's Molly and Ten Brooks. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Was a big bay horse, was shaggy mane. Run around Memphis and beat the Memphis train. Don't beat the Memphis train, don't beat the Memphis train. Go see that train that come in, run round the curve. See old train looks like that, oh, strain every nerve. Oh, straining every nerve, oh, straining every nerve. have fun, get mine and as you please. Come back to old Kentucky, gotta be with all these. Gotta be with all these, Lord, be with all these. Where the women are laughing and children are crying. Oh, men are hollering, oh, see old Timber's crying. See old Timber's crying, oh, see old Timber's crying. Oh, Capri, and I'm running mad. It was beating alley, oh, clear out of sight. Clear out of sight, oh, clear out of sight. Capri, Capri, my son. Give out some books about old and see old Timber's run. Oh, see old Timber's run, oh, see old Timber's run. Timbers in the trim in the shade. I'm gonna bury Molly in a coffin ready made. Coffin ready made, no coffin ready made. See old Timbers run, no, see old Timbers run.
Let's do the one string. Thank you. We're going to do a tune actually two tunes that I was inspired to write by Brittany. And she suggested at one point writing tunes on one string. So if you're playing by yourself, you never have to be in tune. In a band context, however, it's helpful to be in tune. So the first song is called The Third String. It's a medley, and the second song is The First String. There's a little bit of the fourth string that creeps into the first string, however. favorite old time tunes right now. And it's called Rain and Snow.
When I married me a wife, it gave me trouble all my life. Left me out in that cold, rain and snow. Rain and snow. Left me out in that cold, rain and snow.
to bring our special house guest up here to play mandolin with us right now. Bryce Milano, if you're here, let's have a hand for Bryce. He's just going to do a wardrobe change and we'll be all set to go. We're going to do a tune that Kenny Baker popularized. Kenny Baker used to play with Bill Monroe for many, many years. And it's called The Road to Columbus. Brittany's going to fiddle for you right now. We've never played this together before. Not just with Bryce, but any of us, so anything could happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 2. Bryce did so well on that. I think we're going to keep up here for the rest of the set, right? We're going to do a tune that, if you're a bluegrass fan, you probably know this song. I never expected to record it, but it's on the Double Banjo Bluegrass Spectacular album. It's Fox on the Run. If that's all right. Okay.
women tempted man down in Paradise's hall. West women tempted me, Lord took me for a ride. Now like a lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the door, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. Took all the love that poor boy could give her and let me die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run. Oh, glass of wine to fortify our souls and talk about the world and things we used to know. I see a string of girls that put me on the floor. The game is nearly over and the hounds are at my door. She walks through the door, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. Took all the love that a poor boy could give her and let me die like a fox on the run. Like a fox on the run.
I think we should have a hand for Brittany for hitting that high note. Did that sound a little different to you in places? If you know the song, that's the traditional version of Fox on the Run. It was done originally by Manfred Mann. In fact, I heard that version of the tune right here downstairs in this very building. Someone had it on an iPod, and I heard all these new chords to it, which were actually the original chords, so I decided to record it that way. So we're going to do one more tune for you right now and make way for the open mic. Thank you very much for coming out on a Monday night. You're to be commended. We want to thank Turk for the sound. Thank you, Turk. Back there. Yeah. And I'm not sure if Kevin is here. I want to thank him for kind of getting us all set up with logistics. I want to thank Carl for bringing us here in the first place. And you got a great thing going here with this building between XPN and the two stages. You're very lucky to have this. And once again, that's Noam Pekelny on the banjo. Skip Ward on the bass. Brittany Haas on the fiddle. Michael Daves on vocals and guitar. And our newest member, Bryce Milano on the mandolin. And this is a tune also on the album. It's the first tune on the album, which will be for sale right over there after the show, along with Noam's album. And I had the great privilege to record this with Earl Scruggs down in Nashville. And it's a tune that Earl recorded for Mercury Records along with Lester Flatback somewhere around 1951 probably. It's called Farewell Blues. Thanks again, folks. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We really appreciate you coming out tonight. Let's do one more fiddle tune. And this is one of my absolute favorites. If you're a bluegrass fan, you know Salt Creek, which is one of the great banjo standards of all time, recorded by Bill Monroe. And this is a tune that Salt Creek was based on, kind of led to Salt Creek. I forgot to mention I have a cryogenic 4th string here. I played all night with it. It's brand new. Can you tell? It's been frozen for your musical pleasure. It's true. It hasn't broken the whole set.
Just think how pleasurable it would be if they froze the whole banjo.
About the banjo.
No, I'm saying how pleasurable it would be if we froze the whole banjo.
Tough crowd.
Here we go. Salt River.